Warriors in tag team action.
Two of your favorites, Poobah. I remember them putting a chair to your rib cage earlier on. I hope they repeat that tonight.
One-on-one action to start things off tonight. Let's go up for tonight's first match on GCW. Let's go up to the ring with our announcer, Devin Andrews. Devin? We're set and ready to go as we get underway with Dmon G, ready to go in one-on-one action to start things tonight on GCW Wrestling as he gets ready to take on Big Bad Ben. We are joined here at ringside by the host of the Stranglehold radio program, which can be heard every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock on WGNU 920 AM. Brian Stahl, it's a pleasure to have you here at ringside.
Poobah, pleasure to be with you guys. You and Tommy do a heck of a job here. Happy to see all of the events in GCW.
And of course, we saw you in a little bit of action at Aggies back in September, as all of a sudden you've gotten involved with the syndicate here. Well, they got involved with you first, actually, technically, Brian, as Big Bad Ben put his hands on you. Later on in the evening, you helped out Dmon G get a victory in a three-way matchup, which included Killer Keith Smith and Big Bad Ben. Words and fisticuffs were exchanged, and when it was all said and done, you stood outside the ring and told Big Bad Ben you've got a big friend coming to town to help you out.
A very big friend. As you mentioned, I'm not a wrestler. I'm an announcer, and Big Bad Ben kind of crossed that line at Aggies, actually delivering a headbutt to me, making me involved. I'm not going to fight Ben. I wouldn't stand a chance, but Balls Mahoney certainly can get the job done.
And that's booked for November the 2nd, a Friday night at North County Tech in Florissant, and we'll tell you more about this great matchup that's coming up, not only for those two individuals, but of course a big main event, and we'll tell you about that here very shortly. Well, I would say that you've probably made the right decision, Stully, in pulling out a big bad hombre from New Jersey like Balls Mahoney, who is no stranger to Big Bad Men, as those two. And Brian, where are you going? Brian Stoll has ran to ringside here.
He's going to get involved.
I don't see why he wants to get involved. Brian Stoll, what are you doing? Brian
just punched out Sean Vincent, Poobah.
Brian Stoll has got himself involved here in GCW. Well, all of a sudden, we don't have an official in this matchup here. Well, Hans Lohman is now in the ring here as Dmon G, shot upside the head to Big Bad Ben. Stully just threw a chair to him,
Brian Stoll is getting involved, Poobah. He said he didn't want to fight Ben, but he's right now just taking it out on Ben. He's got involved in this matchup, and Dmon G looks like he's going to get the victory, Poobah.
How about that? Dmon G gets the victory over Big Bad Ben thanks to Brian Stoll. Unbelievable.
Well, if you thought Ben was mad before, Poobah, he's going to be irate after this. And Balls Mahoney coming in on behalf of Brian Stoll in November at North County Tech to take on Big Bad Ben. You don't want to miss that. And Brian Stoll may have gotten himself involved in a situation, Poobah, that he's not going to like, because Big Bad Ben is not going to take this laying down.
More action coming up on GCW in just a second, but first let's tell you about a big card coming to Florissant on November 2nd. Gateway Championship Wrestling presents Midwest Mania, featuring Nova, Kid Cash, and Balls Mahoney. Friday, November 2nd, 8 o'clock, North County Technical School in Florissant.